Welcome to Karthi's Martech channel. Hi, I'm Karthik from Marketing Sales. Welcome back to our Martech channel. In this video, I'm going to share like the new buzzword of buy and make then NCP and all those things like the Zapier and the Make is becoming like old gen tools, and most of the scenarios and workflow automation is up now happening in like Flow, Ice, N8N, and new gen tools. And the N8N is the prominent one now, and it's like a leading plate in the automation of like the workflow creation kind of thing. And in the SVD, I'm going to share an interesting chatbot which we are going to create with N8N. This chatbot will allow you to create contact just by chatting with the chatbot that can be integrated with any of your website or like any internal tool you have. And this uses like the NCP also, like the agent will use an MCP tool, which in case executes the tool, which in case executes the operation. Also, it's not just a RAD Egypt like clearly an information from there like that database kind of thing. It can actually execute an operation. Earlier, the MCP was not available for this cloud hosted version, but now N8N offers NCP tool as a node itself. So you don't have to go through like a community node for your cloud hosted one. I've like N8N hosted one. But this is a local hosted one. Like the good thing about M8N is like compared to Make or Zapier, you can host it on your own without paying any fee to there. And that is the critical thing, and that gives you lots of flexibility and like do a low cost operation. And you can even host on your computer also, or like you can host in in your own hosting, like hosting like AWS, whichever platform you like. And the interesting thing is, like, as I said, like MCP server and MCP client is now available in the latest versions of N8N. It's now available as the default tool itself. So, so in this workflow, I have created like a agent that will execute an operation in then go high level. Go high level doesn't have an NCP server or like to communicate with the platforms like Coursera, like Cloud, but that is a workaround which we have researched and made it work, and that is doing wonders. And there are like when people providers also develop posting new NCP servers, but none of them are official so far. But this tool would do most of the things you might like to have. Say this is a node. This is a very simple node. Like when taking a guest workflow, it will, and then you can just open a chat and interact with the agent. The agent has an AI chat model, and you can have a simple memory also, like simple memory everything. But this is just for demoing you like how the MCP works and what wonders you can do. Say I'm just let's interact with the chatbot. I wish to create contact in HighLevel. Yeah, it's giving you the following details to create the contract. Those are all option, but first three are like mandatory thing. Either the email or the phone number we have to provide. Let's start with like Karthi and gmail.com 916 6552470, a dummy number and a dummy email ID. And NCP is like developers API thing. Like for no code developers, it's going to be the future, and we can do all the executions through NCP client. So it's been successfully created, and let's go to the high level and give it a refresh to see that whether the contract has been already actually created or not. And coming back to the MCP front, like earlier we have to use like multiple tools, like one for calendar, one for opportunity, one for contacts, and different tools when we use different platforms like Leap Connector, high level, like Airtable, or like different tools. But with the MCP, we can have MCP client and server configuration. We should be able to give the AI agent all the list of operations the particular tool can execute, and the AI agent can on its own can determine which tool to be picked up and here to execute the operation. And that is the miracle with the MCP stuff. And we have the MCP client, and we can also have an MCP server with the desired execution options for different platforms. Let's go back to the see, you can see this contact has the is created just now as we chatted with the chatbot here. So this way, actually, the HighLevel is yet to release their own MCP server, but there are like many unofficial versions are available. But what we have done is like we are doing it through Zapier, and I will show you like uh, um, how to you on your own can imitate this for your requirement. In case if you want us to implement any N8N or like any advanced chatbot or like a natural language solutions, you please book a call through the link given in the description link. We'll be happy to support you. Say for Zapier, let's go to a URL called zapier.com/ncp. That is the key thing. And once you go there, you can just click get started. That should be fine. You will be landed at the mcp.zapier.com, and where there you can see like you can choose the client can be like Claude or like Cursor or like Windsurf or like Python. But if at all you are using some N8N, that you have to choose other, and you can just add the tools. And the integration can be possible through HTTP as well as through SSE, and now they are like making it more streamlined authentication. So you have to be careful on that front, and that should be fine once you integrate mm, the particular MCP client, and you should be getting a specific SSE endpoint like this, and you can configure this, and then you can do little prompt in the with the agent. That should be enough to uh, to get this ruling. And you can have like adder opportunity, all the possible options. As Zapier, as you might know, they have like thousands of tool integrations. So with multiple platforms, you all you have to do is like you have to be like an architect, so that and understand the pros and cons of each tool, and like let the tool speak to each other, so that your outcome can be achieved. And we have delivered such N8N agents, many N8N agents to different clients. If you are interested, please let us know. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribe. Bye. Consider subscribe.